Hello and welcome here on Reticular today. Today I'm going to share with you last night's results from a session, and I think it's worth sharing because I liked it a lot, and it came very unexpected. Uh, Actually, it was a viewing about the Syria UFO from 2021. That was published by George Knapp and Corbell. But everything went in a complete different direction, and it was unexpected, and it crashed into my mind, and it's worth sharing. First of all, it's about biology, the biology and metabolism of NHIs, how they made and how they digest and why they digest. Yeah, and yeah, that's the that's a good explanation for it. So let's start with the first fact. First of all, there are two species of NHI here on Earth that originated from the same star system. And the star system is located in the Eagle star constellation. And yes, I know in a recent video I was talking about El Shain. El Shain is a binary star system, and it's also in the Eagle star constellation, but it's not about the Al Shain system because, or I don't know if it's about the Al Shain star system because it was not mentioned last night. So it's a binary star system, and that's kind of important for the further information. Keep that in mind. And let's start with the star system. It's quite known in history. This is a depiction from 1661, I think, from Johann Görlin, and it shows the eagle who is picking up a man, and that's is the constellation we can see in, I think, in our northern hemisphere. Yeah. Let's start with the mating process. How do they reproduce? And that's kind of interesting. I walk you through it with all information I got. I got not all information. There are some pieces missing, but it gives you a good impression of how they reproduce. So everybody knows the archetype of being. It's the grays, 3.5 foot tall, big eyes, big lenses, and yes, that's the beings we are talking about. So when they mate or when they reproduce, they attach a parasite to the side of their body. It's a parasite of a size of a football. It's oval and flat, and it's like a jellyfish. It's gray white, no eyes, no mouth, just a jelly mass they attach to the side of their body, so of their upper body. After a while, the parasite connects to the NHI being, and it's feeding from it. So it's connected to the metabolism, and it's feeding and living as a like a grown on bag at the side of the being. After a while, it's morphing. It's giving up its own existence, and it's morphing to a, I would say, or it can best be described as a breeding bag. And in this breeding bag, there are two eggs, like, they are, uh, they got the form of a shape of eggs of grapes, and they are a there are two in this bag, and um, they grow inside this bag and feeding from this parasite's mass. That's the best way I can describe it. So they are growing inside this bag, and after a while, when the parasite is used for feeding, this attached bag falls apart, and you have two baby NHI beings there, like of the size of a human hand. So that's how they reproduce, and that's all the information I got. There's a parasite. I got the exact word parasite that was used. It's attached to the side of the body, and I don't know how long it takes, and how long a pregnancy is, and I don't know anything about that. I just know they attach a parasite, and the parasite, it's morphing. It's a metamorphosis to a breeding bag, and a hatching bag, I would say, and that's the procedure how they reproduce their species. And what I forgot to mention is that there are two species here on Earth who originated from the same star system. That means there are two species. They look kind of different, like you can tell them easily apart. Like you can tell whites from blacks apart, or blacks from Chinese or Asian people. They originated from the same star system, and you can easily tell them apart. I have no idea how they look exactly. I just got the information that you can tell them easily apart because they look quite different. So, but they originated from the same star system, and it's a binary star system, and that's, as I told you, it's important for the further information. So, what's very interesting is how they, how the metabolism works, and I prepared a schematic drawing for it to. I'm not a biologist or a chemist, so it's not easy to explain, especially in English, for me what I received. So, but I try to explain it, and with the help of this drawing. Okay, at the bottom of the drawing, you see the inside of the body behind the skin tissue, and that in the middle with the thick black line is what is framed inside both thick black lines is the skin tissue, and the lower part of the drawing is the inside of the body, and the upper side is the outside the environment of the NHI being. So what we got is a skin outside barrier with pores and the inside barrier with pores and the skin tissue, and that's quite interesting, is very dense and compact. So it's kind of heavy. It's a quarter, I would say a quarter or a fifth of an inch thick. So it's quite thick. And since it is very dense and compact and moist, it's very moist, it's flooded with ammonia. It's kind of heavy. That puts a lot of weight to the small creature that is like 3 foot or 3.5 foot tall, and you wouldn't expect how heavy this creature is, or this being, because of the very dense skin. So inside the body there is or there are bacteria that that digest proteins, and as a waste product they produce urine like we do, and the urine is processed by bacteria into ammonia, and this ammonia travels from the or through the inside skin barrier through pores by via osmosis. So there is a osmosis pressure, and the ammonia is traveling from inside to the skin tissue, or inside the skin tissue, and the skin tissue therefore is kind of moist. It's flooded with ammonia, and if the pressure got too big inside the tissue, the ammonia is released through outside pores on the outer skin. So and this skin, this compact, dense, ammonia flooded, moist skin is protecting this being from or against cosmic radiation. As you remember, there is a binary star system, and the binary star system obviously is causing more cosmic radiations than we got on Earth, and therefore they are born with the functional skin that protects the being against cosmic radiation. And this filter, I don't know why. I'm not, as I told you, I'm not a chemist. I don't know if the cosmic radiation is reflected or if it is neutralized in the skin tissue when it hits certain atoms. Maybe it's neutralized, and therefore ammonia is produced all the time to reload the barrier inside the two barriers, outside and inside. So that's basically the information I got from the viewing, and I think it's quite interesting. And for me, it's a step further to disclosure, for knowledge that closes a lot of gaps. And yes, I hope you enjoyed it as I do. And may peace be with you. Bye bye.